Part 6, unfortunately. So, um, Pauline Hanson, the troll, never thanked Tim Minchin, never stood up in Parliament about the misogynistic way that she was treated. She's basically been slut-shamed as well. Without being rude, don't know why anyone wants to, but apparently she puts out, right? Can I ask you a question about that? Let's pit Elon Musk against Pauline Hanson. Elon Musk goes and brags about how he's got, he doesn't wear rubbers basically, and he's got a bunch of floozies that give it to him. Ignore the fact that he's, basically Hitler Jr. and is ugly as sin, so they can get fucking alimony money and stuff like that. It's like the gold digging floozy fucking thing. Is Pauline Hanson a gold digging floozy? Did she sleep with a lot of male parliamentarians to get into the position that she's in? Don't find that believable. She's not particularly attractive. In fact, she's very unattractive. Anyway, and even if she did, that would technically be slut shaming. Although it would raise some questions about corruption too. So you're asking questions why the female parliamentarians are treated that way, more than the male ones. Like why is it a badge of honor for them, like men or public figures to be, fucking around basically, but if a woman were to do the same thing, she'd be given shit. And it's like, well, just because Pauline Hanson's a sexist, racist, jealous, aggressive bitch, and a massive troll, it doesn't mean that she deserved that. It's like Brittany Higgins was on the right side of politics and stuff with the Liberal Party. Now, we don't know what happened there with Bruce Lehman. That's not our place to judge. It's more the point that it doesn't matter which political party you're from. There is a certain modicum of decency that's required, particularly in formal institutions. So people like Mr. Wanks on desk, whoever that was, absolutely deserve to be lambasted. That's any other workplace, you would get fired and you would get into trouble. So why would that be any different there? So with the Pauline Hanson's fear and jealousy issue, is that we've never seen her stand up in Parliament and rebut, and even in a sort of underhanded way to talk about the issue of alleged slut shaming. To start off with, we've never heard her complain about being picked on for being a redhead, and so what if she hasn't been picked on for being a redhead? What if it's actually the case that Pauline Hanson was picked on for her accent and picked on for her hypocrisy and picked on by the drag community and whatever else, with Pauline Pants Down and stuff like that, but she was never actually picked on for being a redhead in a way that referred to her genitalia in the same way that Miss Gillard was. Is there some kind of obsession or some kind of disparity between left and right wing politics where with everything on the left is supposed to be it's about your genitals or your skin colour? Is that the case? Would people who were anti-oppression activists even raise the issue about genitals and skin colour if people weren't actually discriminated against on that basis? Marital rape was outlawed in Australia in 1993. 1990 or something like that. Might be getting the years mixed up. It might be 1990 in Australia, and for the marital rape thing, in 1993 was the Mabo ruling. So just quietly, it took until 1993 for the High Court to decide that Aboriginal people existed because the basis of the occupation was terra nullius. Like, they seriously had a White Australia policy and stolen gens and all the rest. And of course, Section 63 in the Constitution, which they can make special laws concerning members of any race, in particular the Aboriginal race. But the entire basis of their occupation and the doctrine behind it was terra nullius, as in there was no one there, they never existed in the first place. And the High Court had to overturn that with the Mabo Rule in 1983 or 1982, or about then. It's like, you know, it's almost like Aristotle. It's got an Aristotelian flavour to it, doesn't it? You know, back in ancient Greece, they believed that women don't have souls. So, let's suppose someone without a soul can testify in court. They couldn't testify in English courts until 1873, the women. They had to have two male witnesses, just like the Bible told them to. People without souls can't comment, right? They've got a skull, you can't talk, right? You don't exist. You're the void. You're a hole. So, according to Madame Blavatsky, the divine spark was missing in Melanesians, Polynesians, and Austronesians. So their gaze all of Aboriginal Australia, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, the Philippines, and all of the Pacific Islands, right there. All those people are soulless NPCs, according to Madame Blavatsky's secret doctrine. Oh, so they're just holes. They're the void. Just like all those women from ancient Greece onwards. Women